Welcome to another video today. I will be going over the recent enemy I have been working on. For my game I needed a police enemy as who doesn't like fighting police. That was a joke, YouTube. I'm going to need a few as I do not want just one police enemy, but this is the first one I created. I thought I would just go over the design process and show you how I create the animations for my assets and implement them. I did not have a clue how to make animations starting off, and this might help you get going. As I am using 32-bit characters, I do the animation in a simple way. I'm 100% not a pro at this, so let me throw that disclaimer out there. Firstly, I use one of my other NPCs as a template as I find it's the best way to visualize what I need to draw next, and I can use the template as a baseline. Then I create the initial police officer's idle animation so I can get the general idea of what they will look like. To make the animations, I just slightly change the last frame and make sure for looping animations the last frame can follow onto the first. When I complete one of the animations, I always test it in Godot to make sure it looks correct, as it is easy to just save the file and make slight adjustments. Trust me, it's a lot better than doing it all and having to go back and change it all. I have been there. I then work through each animation. I normally do the idle animation, walking animation, attack animation, and then my favorite, the dying animation. But honestly, this is just the order I like doing it. For my art style, I have kept it very simple as I do not want to spend too much time creating all the art as I have lots of different parts of the game to manage. Also, I am not that good at pixel art. Once I have all of the animations done, I create the enemy in the game and add it into my level to test. Currently, it just is a basic hit feature, but I may add more later. It's always important to test it in the game, as I thought the hit animation was okay, but in testing it looked weird. The hitting part of the animation would play after the hit had taken place, and it did not look right. I just reversed the animation and I am now pretty happy with the overall look. As can be seen, I do make the animations in a very simple way and I could use more advanced techniques, but I think it works for my game and looks pretty good. Let me know if you have any tips in the comments and if there is anything I could tweak or make better. As always, drop a follow if you liked and to see what I had next.